When I first found this group, I was in dire crisis. I don't mind admitting it. I felt alone. I had no one to speak to. I had no one to turn to. I felt a failure because I had no one to measure up to. But it's just finding that group and speaking to someone. I tell you, I was very depressed. But everyone needs someone to say, am I doing this right?
I turned to drugs as a means of, blocking things out. Drink too. Because of that, there was continuous fighting every weekend. Getting locked up by police for drunk and disorderly.
I remember I was on the old man of Coniston, 2,603 feet up, and for a split second I thought about ending it all. But then I thought about my children. I want to see my children grow up, and I want to walk my daughter down the hill. They are the reason I gave up alcohol.
Without you being happy, your kids aren't happy. I've seen my kids upset when I'm upset. I mean, my eldest lad, he's so sensitive. He picks up on it. He doesn't even know why he's sad.
I started drinking from about 12. By 14, I was an alcoholic. I was drunk that when my dad hit me, my mum hit me. It didn't hurt as much. My wife got pregnant when I was 22. She said, you could choose the baby or the beer. So I chose the baby. Since then, I've never drank.
I ended up in care, and I didn't see my dad much after that. I got a job at a cafe, but then I started dating a man much older than me, 35 years older than me. What was I thinking? I was with him for 8 years. He could be controlling, but then again, so could I. I used to check him out after a row.
And John said, come on and have a chat. I tell you, the first time I went to that meeting, it was a sight to see. I've never seen so many men open up. And I thought, it's not just women who can open up. Men are sensitive too. It's just that we don't get the chance to open up and we don't feel that we can.
If there was no drama in my life, I didn't feel comfortable. If everything was going right, it didn't feel right to me. And as I've since found out, my mum was the same with my dad. That's why I didn't want to be involved. But if he did try to show up, she'd call the police. It caused a lot of problems growing up. It really did.
Midwives, hospitals, they're all so female orientated. I mean, even when I went to Shore Start, there were no dads about. It's all about mum and baby. Mum and baby. I felt pushed out. My lad was having his injections, and they seemed shocked when they saw that I could change his nappy and put his baby go on. They even said to me, oh, we can actually do it. I said, of course I know, I'm his dad.
Just because you're asking for help, it doesn't mean you're weak. It shows strength. It means you know you have a problem and you're dealing with it. I know it's not weakness because I've done it myself and I've came out the other side. I'm a better person because of it.
Last night, I got the chance to go to a charity night. The first night out in almost 10 years. It didn't just help me to get over my fears, but it helped me to believe in myself again.
When people say dad's group, there's a sort of stigma attached to it. And it's like, oh, social services. Dads are put off by that. I was a bit dubious, thinking it's some daft group and I was going there to get watched and it'll be a whole load of crap. But it wasn't. It was good. It was just having that interaction with my children and other dads' children. It was good. It was nice. Good for the children especially.
I don't know if it's like a mirror effect. My eldest lad, he was not very adventurous. He'd hold back on a lot of things. But his personality recently, it's like I don't even know him. He said he wants to go Thai boxing, and I thought, whoa. It's like he's got such confidence that I've never seen before.
Why have I been accepted into the group so quickly? It shocked me. They understand that I've been through crap, that we can relate. It's just, I don't know, we have sort of gelled.
What's the best thing about being a parent? It's seeing them. Seeing them happy and seeing them smile. I'm a better parent because my parents weren't. I'm giving everything they deserve, everything I wanted my parents to be.